Hello guys, Motherger here, and today I'll be making a long-awaited video. Haven't really had time to make this video like I wanted to. So if I only have a couple hours on my hand, then I figured it'd be time to make a collection video, as I haven't made one in a couple months, so yeah. So we'll start over here and work our way around the room. There has been a couple changes. But other than that, not really too much has changed, but there has been some changes. So, pretty much I think everything we'll hear say about move the last time. I don't remember if these were here last time I made a video, but yeah. So here we have the version 5 text with the nice little sticker on it. Heads PAL, whatever that is. It is currently hooked into the TN that is playing the broadcast to the TN, so it'll activate. Just for reference, excuse me, TNs do not die. Mine was just defective. Mine, I think, is the only one like this, but I got it for really cheap, so I'm not going to complain. And then next to it, these two radios right here, my WR300 version 1. This is the revision 1, and this is the revision 2, or 2004, 2003. This one was bought by accident. My parents bought it for me. And then this one I bought back in 2022. Actually, I think both these I bought in 2022. So, yeah. And then right here we have my version 8. I bought this back in 2021.
For Wednesday night.
I got it for $5. So, yeah. And I got this in 2023. I guess I'll give the year I got them. Why not? This here's my black and silver. I got this in 21.
Or 50s.
No, 22. My apologies. Early 22.
Near steady temperature.
I got off Facebook local pickup. I think it was $40, and it was brand new. And then here we have my early V2. I got this in 21.
Friday night, mostly.
So, yeah. And then here we have my 262, which you can see I got at Goodwill. I got this about a month ago.
Highs in the mid-40s.
It's a 2008, still running on its original tuner. Actually, no, that's a lie. It is not on its original tuner. I don't think it is.
For Friday night.
This will tell us.
Howdy.
No, okay, it is not on its original
For Saturday.
So, yeah. The little filters I use in these, for some reason, I don't know why they're like that, but on the channels that have static, it doesn't play the static. So, but other than that, you can clearly see it picks up perfectly fine. And it does activate. I had a 2006 one here, but it quit activating, so I got it brand new in the box, and like a couple months later, the decoder died, so just took its place, and I guess whenever the decoder dies in this one, then I find another 262, it'll take its place. Right here we have my 2003 261. I believe I got this in 22.
The 2018 and the relative.
It might have been early 23, but I believe I got it 22. And this 382 here is 2007.
Elsewhere.
I got this one in 2021.
Here, with a temperature.
It's still on its original tuner. Here's the Emerson radio. I just used it to charge my backup, my spare phones here. Well, this one's not even on, but yeah. I got this, I think in August or July, about when it came out. And then right here, we have my 253. I got this last year, 23. I got a trade with Metrobolt.
46.
Speaker is a bit messed up. I don't have another one for it. I tried another one, but it sounded almost the exact same, so yeah. And here I have my W11. It's not dead, I just don't have it plugged in. I don't have enough plug space for it, so it's just not plugged in right now. And then here we have my G58. I don't think this is on in the last video, but it is back on now.
Air quality is expected.
Academy fire alarm. Anyway, but yeah, this turned this back on. Got it hooked back up since I redid my collection. So yeah. And then here we have my WX80. So, yeah, there's a little dusty. But, yeah, there's that. Oh, I got this in 2021. No, 22. I got this in 2022. And I got this last year. This is my second one, I think. Yeah, this is the second one that I got that was broken, but not broken. And here we have my Shearcom.
Northwest Piedmont in foothills, including the Triad.
Test, but I got this in 2021, and I got a brand new box. And then here's Tian. I got this last year.
Light and various.
And then here's my PCR. The weather button on it's a little funky. There we
Tuesday
go.
night, mostly clear. Cold.
I have to push it really hard. I don't know why. It's like that when I got it, but I got this in 2022. I bought it from Antonio. It was tuner dead. This is before the tuner discovery was made. I'm glad I bought it because now I have a working PCR. And then this RN, I bought brand new box in 2021. It worked for like a month or two and it died.
Sunny.
And it just sat there. Tuner dead for a couple months and then I discovered the tuner repairs. I wouldn't say discovered, but found it. Oh, and here's this little thing, G-Stone. Just kind of sitting here. I think it's dead. Yep, it is dead. Oh, never mind. It's about dead. So, yeah. And then here we have my Midland, which is also dead. Wow, I need to look at my radios. Jeez. Here's my HH51. Oh, I got this in 2021. I don't think I said that. I got this in 23. Got this 23, 23, 23. I got these all these radios here I got last year, except for this one. I got this one this year, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one this year. But yep.
South winds around the 5 miles an hour.
That's the tune, I think it's freaking out because the batteries are about dead, but normally it will not do that. Don't know what's going on with that, but whatever.
Lower 50s.
Let's see.
For Thursday
This
night.
one's plugged up. Kind of need to have my GMRS radios plugged in case I ever need them. Yeah, that's probably why that's not on. See my lovely fire hazard down there, but yeah. Then here we have the SFA 1180. I got this at a thrift store. I think it was this year. It might have been very late. I think it was this year. So, yeah. But yep. And then here's the FRX5. I got this last year. Got it at my Bass Pro Shop, brand new in the box, and I paid a pretty penny for it, but it was worth it. And then right here we have my WeatherX WRB8817DT. Here's the model. I got this in 22, and I got this in 23. My 255. Very nice radio. I like it. This is practically brand new, except for it didn't come with the outdoor sensor, unfortunately. And then we have both of my 993s. I got both these last year. This one is giving me the 10-day Sentry because I left it on channel 3, and I forgot to switch it back to channel 1. So that's why that is giving me nice, good old 10-day Sentry. And then this year just didn't activate. So yeah. But I got this in 2021, I will say. This did not survive a lightning strike very well. I'm assuming RF interference went through the antenna and ruined or blew up something inside of it. But yeah, it just doesn't get reception anymore. As you can see, it gets it, but it doesn't get it. It's acting like there's no antenna on it. It still gets the VCSEL 42 decent. Okay. That's funny. Right as I'm filming a collection video. I guess I could count an EAS, which actually it's almost time for my normal test to go. I think my normal station test is at 8:30. That's that's kind of cool. That's funny. Let's see what test. So I probably could just go in and look at the alert that way, but that might be a little bit easier.
11:34 and 13:35. D2 for assignment.
WPAW. Of course, that's not even on the damn thing. I think that's 103.1 or 104.1. I need to update my thing again. Or no, that's Wolf. That's Wolf. So that's 93.1. I think the real call sign is WPAW, but they use Wolf on the radio. It's one of those covered call signs, I guess you could call it. Anyone. God. Anyway, my mind is going crazy now. This is my 268. I need to update this. I believe it's on 103.1. For some reason, it does not activate on 104.1. I don't know why, but it activates perfectly fine on 103.1, so that's what it's on. So, yeah. This is my local basketball channel. Any ball game that's on, they play it on that, so yeah. So yeah, that's that. Pretty cool. I got this last year. I bought some Antonio. It was this old, very yellowed one that had a hole in the middle of it. I completely reconditioned the housing, and it has a paper faceplate because the original. And there's my station test. So how about that? 2 tests in 1 video. I don't think I'll count those just because they're just the basic bitch FM test. But anyway, yep, here's my 2023 WR120. It is currently turned off because I'm out of cord space. So, I don't want to, have another fire hazard. Since, we really don't want that. But, yeah. Here's my weather station. Got that a couple months ago. You see, it's already rained 10 inches this year, and it's only February. Quite a bit of rain. So this right here is kind of a new hobby of mine. I've been spending more money on these radios than I have any other radio, honestly. You'll see quite a few of these throughout my room, but these are well spent. These are Motorola radios. Very nice radios. This battery here is actually currently reconditioning, hence the orange LED. But these are XTS 5000s. Might as well include these in the video because they're radios. Some people, don't know what I did there, but some people like these. I'll take off the battery here. But then you see, this is a Motorola battery. Some of mine have a generic, I think this one's a generic battery. But as you can see here, pretty nice condition. These are really nice radios. These are Phase 1 or conventional or Smart Zone Type 2. I haven't figured out how to program Smart Zone Type 2 as one of my local systems are Type 2. The digital part, the analog part works, but the digital part I cannot figure out. But they're about to upgrade to Phase 2, so be out of range anyway. These are programmed for NAS or non-affiliate scanning. You see this has a little charge left in it. I need to put it back on the charger, but as you can see here, really nice radio. We'll scroll through to different things here. So got different Vipers, which are the North Carolina statewide agency. But this is the future Winston-Salem system, which is currently being implemented. I did hear that there might be a little phase 1 in it. They were doing phase 1 testing on it, so they might start at phase 1 and then upgrade to phase 2 eventually. Because they do use the XTS 5000s still. I think I had it on channel 6. And then I also have communications between them. We'll go on encrypted. Turn off inhibit. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. I'm sure they're not. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. You can see the light was blinking twice, which means it's on encrypted. But we'll put that back on. TX inhibit, as you can see. You cannot transmit. So we'll go back on that. Turn that off. But cannot transmit with TX inhibit on. I know this is meant for the encrypted switch, but I have TX inhibit on. Just so I don't transmit by accident when I'm not meant to. Even though I have it programmed other way for non-affiliate, that is just a backup for the backup for the backup for the backup, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. These radios, I know this is the weather collection video, but why not go in depth with this? Also, but these radios, if you don't know what you're doing, definitely would not recommend programming these for non-affiliate scanning. Because if you don't do it properly, you can get in pretty big trouble. I watched a crap ton of videos and read a lot of forums on Radio Reference that definitely help with this, but you also have to know how to work CPS, and I have a little experience before I started working on these radios, but they're definitely awesome radios. And I know a lot of people say just buy a scanner, but these radios are a lot nicer than a scanner is, and these work way better on simulcast than even the SDS 100 does. One bad thing about these radios is they're phase 1. Whenever they go phase 2, I have to order a APX, which is a whole completely different thing, and I'm already reading up how to do NAS on APX, which it is possible. For what I hear, it's actually a little easier than the phase 1s are with CPS, Astro CPS, so yeah. Anyway, enough on the Motorola radios for now. I'll have a couple others I'll show, but yeah. And these are 2 chargers I use for those. So yeah, and right here we have my Motorola. Funny, Motorola. But anyway, 2 completely different radio brands, or not maybe radio brands, but franchises, I guess you could call it. The Motorola that makes this is called Motorola Solutions, while the Motorola makes this is not called Motorola Solutions. Kind of like Motorola makes phones, different parts of Motorola, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, and now here we have my ESP 2100. Now here we have my BC365, which is analog, which is okay. And then here we have both of my 370s. This one went off for a test earlier. And this is not on 99.5. This is on 104.1. Yep. So what that was on. And then right here we have my other 370. So both these are on, I think this is on 88.5. It is WFDD. So yeah, that's both those. Cool. And over here we have more Motorola radios. Yay. These are mobile radios. These are also phase 1. And then this microphone here is pretty cool. I got this for really cheap. I actually got all these radios pretty cheap. I get a pretty good deal on these Motorola's. You can go for pretty cheap. My problem is getting the software and a programming cable. So yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's definitely a good outcome. But each one of these radios sit on a different thing. I don't have an antenna for this one. I do have one on order. Should be here sometime this week. But This is on Greensboro. This is on Stokes County and State Highway Patrol of Forsyth, Stokes, and Guilford. This is Greensboro, which is Guilford, and then Kernersville, which is in Forsyth. These are all phase 1. So, yep. And then this right here is a DTMF microphone. I got this for 20 bucks. It was advertised as having bad cosmic condition, but if you look, it's in like perfect shape. Only bad thing about it is the rubber on the connector here is coming off, which is not a problem because it's still holding it in because it has a metal piece right there. But if I try to transmit, you see I get TX inhibited because with these radios you can also have the TX inhibited, but these are also programmed for non-fluid scanning. So yeah, and just kind of show it. If you turn it on, normally if it would affiliate, you would see a red LED flash or turn on like this.
216, respond 5209 West Windover Avenue.
There is
It's going to be at
no
the Alcohol and Drug
flash
Services Center.
at all.
To Gibson Park and Windstream Way on a 26 ounce.
Yeah. If you know what you're doing, it can definitely be done. But yeah. And also another cool feature, if I change, you see it changes colors. Orange or amber. But yeah, these radios are awesome. And they're indestructible too. So great. I will fix that later. And then right here we have my BC125 AT. This is a good radio I use to scan Skywarn whenever I use this to scan Skywarn whenever I need to. Obviously it's winter time, so there's no need to use it right now, but I have it on standby. And then these right here are just my shoulder mics, as you can see here. I use with my Motorola's if I ever have to. I was cleaning my radios earlier. So yeah. Oh, and that's the speaker that's connected to that, since these have speakers built in, but it doesn't. And then these are my 2 index. You saw this go off earlier. And this is my UPS to power these index and a power outage. It'll power this index and a power outage. It won't power this one. And then right here we have my third header 519, my silver 522, and my red 522. My 257. I forgot the model. And then my high pitched Alert Works, and then my CKW 2000, and then my Beta Bright, which is also powered by the UPS. So yeah, that's all those. Cool. And over here we have my First Alert SFA 1180. A little bit of dust on it. Been trying to clean up my radios here. I'm usually like really well with keeping my radios dust free, but here lately I've been so busy I haven't really had time to think and even clean them. But today I've been working on that. But yeah, so for some, I'm kind of going off topic here, but these radios here really collect dust like nothing else. I don't know what is about these radios, but these radios are by far the easiest to collect dust of any radio in my collection. So yeah. But here's the 1135, the 1150, and the JP725, I believe is the model of it. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of speed up here because we're already at 20 minutes. And then right here, this right here has changed. Used to be a TV, now there's a computer. I'm waiting on a power cable for the hard drive on this. Had to order it because it didn't come with one, but right now I just have my cameras pulled up on it. So yep, but eventually this will be going, and these will be used to program my Motorola radios. And then you can see right here, this is my BCD, which is scanning the Winston system, which is on a Smart Zone Type 2, not Phase 2, Type 2. It's APCO 25. It's before Phase 1, but yeah, it's APCO 25, so it's kind of in between analog and Phase 1, I guess. And then I have this humongous antenna on it. It picks it up pretty well, because this scanner does have some issues with simulcast, but it does alright. I will be very interested to see how this thing does on Phase 2. This kind of worries me, it's just not going to do so well on Phase 2, so yeah. And then here we have my EH. And then right below it, this is scanning my fire frequency. It's just scanning one frequency, fire dispatch. So, yeah, that's the only analog frequency besides amateur. And no offense to amateur frequencies, but they can get quite annoying really fast. And then right here we have my CNGN. This is on the XL60. Oh, here we have some more Motorola's. This is my Model 3. Right here, which is scanning Rockingham. Now I did have FPP on it, but I just went ahead. I have two flash codes for it, or two code plugs. That if I ever want to do FPP, I just flash it with the FPP, and then when I want to do scanning, I flash it with scanning. So yeah, it just has a the battery is reconditioning right now. It's the battery that goes on this one. And then right here we have my HD1250. You guys have seen this radio quite a few times. It's on my analog frequencies, which, as you see, Rockingham Fire's in it. But, yep. And then this is scanning Greensboro. This is my XCS 1500. As you can see, I got a really good deal on this. I actually 3D printed the knobs for it. As you can see. And it came out pretty well. So, that's kind of cool. But I got this really cheap off eBay. And it came with the charger and shoulder mic, which y'all saw earlier. So yeah, those are those. And this is the current computer I use to program my Motorola's. Because it has a very nice serial port on the back of it. But yeah, there is some radios in there. I'm not really going to go into what's in there, but there's some HH docks and stuff from what used to be over there. They'll eventually go back in use once I can find some space for them. Right here we have my WXL60 radio, 901, and then both of my Recoms right here. My R1630A and then the R1630B with the yellow advisory. And then here's my 301.
It was clear.
And then these are both Motorola 900 megahertz business radios. These were given to me. Of course, I'm not going to turn them down. I think these are DLR 1060s, but these are just simple Astro. Or I don't think they're Astro. I think they're just a simple digital, just a simple Motorola digital 900 megahertz, which is in the business band. And I think under a certain wattage, you don't have to have a license to use. So these are basically license free. And then these radios right here. My GMRS walkie-talkies. So, yeah. And then up here we have my J1 JMX 122, and then my ER102ML, and then the Hemmerkin Slimmer FRX 3. Sorry, there's a bunch of clothes on my radios here, but I have a V1 300, a V2, MD319, MD319, which is currently unplugged, and then another MD319, and then the J1. And then this right here is the 382 I got at Goodwill.
And is transmitted.
It is also a 2007. Got it for $3, as you can see. It is currently on channel 1, because I want to make sure it activated. And I went off for the test, so I'm going to put it back on channel 3, I think is what I had it on. And then here we have my 400. As always. And then my other 258. And then another HH. And then another HH. So yeah, I have plenty of HHs. I think I have like 6 or 7 of them. And then another 382. So yeah, that's my collection. Oh, wait. We got the John Deere, which is also not plugged in right now. And then my WX200. There we go. Now I got all the radios, I think. Well, no, we got these down here. My other 253, the amplifier, and it's dead, so it doesn't make any sound. This is one I got from the Scotty, and then this is my WX39. So yeah, and there's a bunch of radios down there. So, yeah. And while I'm thinking about it, I guess I could show what I have in my out of service. Please do not ask me for any of these radios. I really don't feel like. If you do, I just won't respond to you. You see, I have a bunch of power adapters in here. Because, wow. So as you can see, we got WX100, what was that, 100, G, we got 256 back there, the Dad Dakota 262, some SEMA radio, brand new box 120. This is just waiting, you know, if a family member ever wants one. I got one. And a bunch of HHs right here. These are actually power cycling because I took them out. I'm just letting the batteries die on them because it's good to fully drain and recharge batteries every now and then. And we got a V1 74-250, a camo marine radio. That box is full of antennas, Motorola antennas, Dover 196T, and a Vector VEC 48. And there went the. I knew that was going to happen. I think this is the high pitch. Yeah, this is the high pitch 316. Let's see, it's power cycling. Oh, these are power cycling. Because like I said, it's good to drain the batteries every now and then because it helps the batteries recondition. But once these fully drain, oh, there's another H8. This is B15, I think. You can see where freaking radio's just falling everywhere. Oh, there's also 259 back there. Radio's just falling everywhere. You can see I need to go through here. Oh, here's a bail thing. Illegal radio. I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. I don't know where the hell the charger is for this thing. I got Motorola. Hell, a lot better than that is. But, yeah. You can see I need to definitely do a little cleaning in here. But whenever you're busy, it just doesn't let you do that. There went another dog. Okay. Usually I love to take care of my radios, but, you know, clearly that's not letting me. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, that's my radio collection. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a good day. Goodbye.